We're back for episode number 7 here on Alma, Missouri, and today is going to be another one of those fun ones, but we are in a race. This is not a racing game, but it is a race today. We are racing with the sun to see if we've got enough just sun. It's there, and the horizon is there as well, maybe. I don't know. We've got to figure all of this out. So I'm trying to get this done as quickly as possible. I could basically just hire a worker and make it easier now, more difficult later, but I've decided that it is worth my time to make this difficult now and easier later. It'll save me twice as much time later. Oh boy, just ran over all that. Yeah, it'll save me some time later on. So let's drop this, hire a worker. Basically what I've done is I fire the worker every time we get down to this end of the field. That way I can kind of reset them, overlay just a little bit here, and when they come up the other side, perfectly fine. Since we've got enough time, we'll let him go. We've got the New Holland right here, ready to go. Tried to put brakes in between some of the spots where it's different angles, but we will see. We've got a cart here ready to go because you never know. And then we have this guy, the Lizard Colossus. I believe this holds 2 million liters. I think this is the version that I selected. We also got like blue number 2 or something like that. I don't know. I thought it was nice. I went with it. And then we have potatoes. We have a lot of potatoes here. It doesn't quite tell us how many we should get. Expected yield is 65% of what we could get, but yeah, I'm not doing potatoes again because we will come through and plow all of this up. I'm also curious if I can remove this. Okay, remove farm decorations. So that's going to remove that, but it's also going to remove the junk that's over here, and it's going to remove some of the stuff that's here. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. Honestly, probably not. I like having kind of the farm junk all over the place. Plus, that gives us something to drive around. I don't know. I'm gonna finish this up real quick, and then we'll catch back up with you. And we are done! Oh my goodness. That's a good-looking field. Yeah. It was actually faster to reset it on the main farm than it was to drive it here, so Cheaty McGee again. Time to rock. This is the most important bit right here. It's going to be harvesting this. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna be going too fast or not, so I'm gonna try and slow it down just a wee bit. I think 15's probably good, and it's maybe close to how fast you guys might be going if you're not cheating. So I think 15's probably good. It did seem the last time that 19 bounced a little bit too much, even though I have modified the field to not bounce so much. Yeah, there we go. Back it up just a little bit. It's only a little pile of straw. I haven't even cheated. I just went a little bit fast. Oh, this is going to be a lot of straw. I'm going to fill that stupid silo up. That's what I'm going to end up doing. Something else I probably should try to do is keep this as far left as I possibly can without missing anything, because I'm going to have to come through here and harvest all of this in a little while. And I'm gonna be real close. Yeah, we're gonna be there. I will also say this: for how much straw we're putting out, we should not be making this little bit of grain, but we are. Not nervous laughing. You're nervous laughing. And now we are done with the difficult part, because now I'm not gonna pay much attention to how I'm doing. We're just gonna do. Yeah. I did this back when we were on... Oh, did I get all that? Oh, I got all that. Very cool. Yeah, I did this back in... was it Elm Creek? No, Edgewater. Yeah, I did that there as well, where I just didn't care about the turns, and I just went, yay! It's because we're using that loading wagon. Honestly, I always felt bad about using the other one, even though it made my job easier, just because you can't get it on half the platforms. But now we've got one that works for everybody. Don't even care. Also, at the time of recording this, which is probably 2 weeks before it comes out, I have spoken with Mac Trucker 921, and we should have an update on that loading wagon. There should be an update dropping sometime soon, at least for me. Maybe not for you, but for me. Should be an update to fix it. So there you go. All right. Let's see how much of this we can do before we get ourselves into trouble. Almost done with the field. Realized I have not guarded yet, and I am not even going to worry about trying to grab anything else. I'm just going to take this out there. We got 99,000 something liters there right now. I mean, we've done pretty good. This has definitely saved me time. It has definitely saved me a whole lot of time. But I'm super excited to be able to plow these couple fields up. This one, at least for now, we're going to leave the way it is because I do feel like the shape is interesting, to say the least, and I like that. Yeah, so, oh yeah, there's another thing. It's going to rain in less than 3 hours. Fun stuff, huh? So, we are going to have to harvest all of field number 10, potatoes. We have one rented harvester. And then once all that's done, field number 4 and field 10 will be plowed together. I don't know if it needs to be plowed. Number 4 does. Well, we'll figure it out, I guess. All right, there we go. We'll just leave the truck there for now and get this guy and rock and roll some more. Not much left to do. Was that 4, 3? Yeah, not much. And this is it right here, and the end of our normal harvest anyway. Boom, got it. So we'll just kind of hang out right here, wait for all the straw to get out, and we're done. With this harvester, at the very, very least, we are done. There's still a lot more left to go. We've still got to pick all of this straw up, which I don't think I'm going to be able to pick up 2 runs at once, especially compared to all this equipment. These are some really big straw swaths, so that'll be fun. There we go. We'll drop that in there. I don't know what's in the back, but I'm pretty sure that's straw swath coming from the bottom. And into the tunnel it goes. You are finished. Haha. Yeah, I gotta do both of them. Forgot about that. All right. Where is truck? Yes, truck. We got 120,000 liters of canola. If we jump in real quick and take a look and see where can we sell this, well, grain sell point, sell everything in the train. So grain sell point it is, I guess. But not right now. We've got more work to do. This will be interesting. Let's unfold. Let's get it ready to go. Get that all the way out there. There you go. It's gonna stink if it's like right on the edge, because again, I'm using the version that's not, there we go. Gotta drop down, gotta turn on. Will it get that whole swath? It will get that whole swath. Okay. It's gonna fill up quickly, but it's working, and that is cool with me, man. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't have got the whole thing anyway, so whatever. Now all we gotta do is go through, along the outside, and whenever we're done, it'll roughly look like someone that wasn't drinking some Clutch's brown water knew what they were doing through here. Even with one of the most modified trailers in Farm Sim, I couldn't even make it one pass around. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to finish a whole headland without emptying twice. Wow. That's a lot of straw, and yeah, we are filling this poor silo all the way to the top with just straw by itself. And we gotta move this truck too. Yo, get out of the way, dude. With this going in, we are going to be over 500,000 liters of straw. As a matter of fact, I think it's gonna be about between 550 and 650,000 liters in here. We got 120,000 liters of canola in there, and then everything else is lime seeds or solid fertilizer. There's just so much. There we go, all the way at the end. Yeah, 608,000 liters of straw. And we are not done. I will say though, every once in a while, this gets to where it doesn't like fold up properly one way or another. And so it just is always up. And I don't know what's going on with that. I don't think it's Mac Trucker's fault. I think I'm actually just breaking the mod. Drop that down, turn it on. It's working now, so that's all that matters right there. All right, I'm gonna see how fast I can get all this done and see how much, of course we're missing stuff. See how long it takes to get every bit of this straw up. So after 3 more empties, we empty this guy one more time as well, and then we could finally return it. I've leased it. I didn't buy it, but I think after it updates next time, I'm gonna have to buy one of these, bringing our total of straw up to 1.6 million liters. That's all gonna be liters of silage eventually, but unfortunately not today. Go ahead and return that. All good. Now we can get to harvesting, you guessed it, potatoes. I forgot. You guessed that. You knew. I didn't. So let's have fun with it. Ooh, that's a lot of flashing lights. Why don't we just turn on all of those. We'll go ahead and unfold the header. We will unfold the harvester itself as well. And then I'm going to try and do this as quickly as possible. I don't know if I'm going to be able to master that or not, but I tell you what. But they did unfold it. I mean, mostly, almost. Rock and roll. Here's the thing, we don't have any soil samples on this, so I don't know how it's done. I don't know how it's doing. I do know that a couple of things have been done, but that's about it. But I feel like I'm getting a good amount of potatoes off of here, so that's kind of nice. The only thing is going to be hiring a worker on this field is going to be virtually impossible, just because the way it is. Honestly, like, multiplayer would be a way better use of my time here than trying to do this by myself. But I'm gonna try and do this by myself anyway, because you know what? Why not? Why not? Plus, whenever we come back, the outside of this field is going to be the outside of the area that we're going to be plowing up, which I'm super excited about. And honestly, I kind of really want to buy the field next to us, field number 1, but unfortunately, that's not. I ain't got the money for that yet. So yeah. I think I might be able to do this okay first person. Maybe here, because I can't really mess up, but once we get close, yeah, I may mess up a few things. Yo, I just realized this thing's got cameras on it. One from the daytime and one from nighttime. That's pretty cool. First pass is finished. Yeah, and we got 77,000 liters. If you believe that or not. That's a lot, man. That's a whole lot. That actually terrifies me for the rest of this, because that took a minute. I don't know. You could probably look up at the time and rewind to see how long that took. That I harvested the whole time, man. I didn't do anything wild and crazy. I did stop to take a thumbnail. I did do that, but that was about it. There are a couple spots that I missed, but I missed them for good reason. Should make hiring a worker later on easier if I want to. I think I might, just because I don't want to have to do all of this by myself. But if this guy has to harvest into the night, I think that's what it's going to take. Also, we're less than 2 hours away now from it raining in game. And as you know, I'm playing the series at ×1, so like that means I've been playing for, well, close-ish to an hour now. I'm just doing my best. Doing my best. 2 headlands now, and we have done okie dokie. So now it's 8 meters wide instead of 4. Do it again. Number 3. I was about to say, I don't know how many it's been, but it's been 3. There's 220,000 liters. All right. And now finishing up number 4. I think this is going to be the last quote-unquote headland that we take, because, well, I think I need to start going in straightish lines. And I think this is going to be the first one that I start right here. We're at 200, almost 300,000 liters now. That is what we've done. You can see right here the parts that I cheesed a little bit to start with to make it easier. I don't know what kind of to do here. I'm thinking go back and forth like this till we get here, and then try and chop it up to there, and then come over here and hire a worker. Yeah, that sounds good. You guys want to see something that'll make you, how do I put this? Rage quit? So, I don't know how long it's been since I saved the game. And, this is an and, my game just crashed. Oh, I'm glad this video's not coming out for 2 weeks. I'm gonna go take a 1-week break. I'll be back. Can we wait for it to respond? Oh! Yes! Hey! I'm still gonna go take a 1-week break. I'm really bored right now. Hire worker and order a pizza. We are almost done. I did have to do a little bit of work off screen, and by that I mean it's been 48 hours, maybe a little bit more, but we are almost ready to go. I ended up having to get another one because this probably doesn't look right. Yeah, there we go. We'll fold them up. We'll go ahead and get the boom out here. We have got, I think, about 1 million liters of potatoes, somewhere around there. There's so many potatoes, dude. Oh, and I set the time to 0 because I was terrified that I was going to run out of time and run out of sunlight. So, yeah. Let's put this here. Let's do a nice old-fashioned double dump. So this has basically been filled up already. Taking a look over here, find our potatoes. Yeah, 500,000 liters of potatoes. So this was full at one point. It's gonna be full-ish here as well. We may even have to make a third trip. I'm not quite sure. Here we go. Oh, love the double dump, baby. Yeah. Bring it over here. Let's do it again. And there's 5. Man, there's so much more left. Oh no. Yo, this is taking way too long. I'm just gonna drive these over to the silo. Feel like that'll probably be the easiest thing to do. Time to get everybody in line. Actually, I don't know. Can I dump from one harvester into another? Oh, I can. Aha. Well, that makes things nice and easy, doesn't it? Oh, I'm stuck. Yeah, that didn't. I don't know why I thought that would work. It did not. Let's go ahead and return all of that. There we go. And this should be done shortly. Now, I do need some help here because I'm going to need a trailer with well over 1 million liters. And I don't have one of those. However, Omatana has provided us with something that should work perfect for this situation. I'm also going to try and take this truck, but I don't know if it's going to work. Also, I don't know how I put DjGoHam on half the machines and the rest I'm saying 387 Mo. I don't got nothing for you guys. I apologize. There we go. That'll not work, but it will go fast, so who cares? Let's come through here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this singular potato harvester done. Yeah, there you go. This will 2 million liters. I've modified it. I think before it held 200,000, and what I did was added zeros, as one does. Let's take this. We'll put it here. We will get the rest of the potatoes out, and then I wonder, can I adjust? Yeah, that works. Yeah, that'll do perfectly fine. Oh, there's so many potatoes, dude. Sell points for said potatoes. I do think that the sell everything place is going to be the best. $1,109 per 1,000 liters. I think we're going to make too much money. Yeah, I think I've just decided that. I think we're going to make too much money. Oh no, is this $1 million potato harvest? I didn't mean to cheat that bad. So 1,283,945 liters going into the sell everything spot. And that will give us, I would assume, over $1 million. Hopefully it's not over 100 million. This is gonna be too much. I think we're over $1 million now. Oh boy, it just keeps going. I didn't mean to do that. $1.4 million for that potato harvest. It's $61,000 for our environmental score, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and get rid of that and jump back in here with our newfound millionaire status on Alma, Missouri. Come take my money. Back onto the farm, and let's go ahead and park up the truck. We have a new building over here. I do love this very, very much. This was sent over to me. Well, you can probably guess. I don't know when this is coming out. He said don't do a review, but I'm recording this 2 weeks before the video comes out. I don't even know if this will fit. Oh man, there's like an inch there. Okay, we got a little bit of room in the back. We're okay. Go ahead and turn the lights off. There we go. I think this fits in here about as well as my pickup truck in real life fits in my garage. It barely does. So now the chore becomes plowing out fields together, planting the things that we want to plant. We might be able to plant today. I don't even know if we're going to be able to do that today in game or not. We may have to wait till tomorrow. But we're definitely going to be plowing a couple fields together. Taking a look at the fields that we are going to be doing. We've got, well, number 9 and number 3. I like that being a single field by itself, so we're going to leave that be. However, field 4 and field number 10, those are going to become one field together. Also, I do like the idea of this field number 2, maybe paired with field number 3, although there is a ditch right here, which makes things kind of difficult. And then from there, we reap the rewards that we sow. Also, plowing these together and making one humongo field would be epic, but doing that, we're definitely going to need another combine harvester. Thank goodness we've got some extra money. So I'm going to go in and see what kind of damage I could do. Got to drop this down to get out of here first. Bam! Just like so. You know what? This may not be a bad time to buy this field over here either. I know it's a lot of area, but check this out. So if we go in, we check this. I actually have a discount to buy this field right here. Well, okay, I thought I did. 554,000. That's still the same price. I did a contract on that field, man. Come on. Whatever. So we are definitely going to have to get some bigger harvesters, though. I say harvesters. I think I'm going to keep one that I have and maybe get another bigger New Holland. Let's do it. Why not? We've got the money. We've got the time. I don't know if I want to buy that little plot over there. I think there's something in it right now. Let's see how hard it would be to plow these together. Okay, so nothing in there, which makes things a little bit easier. We do have a ditch right here, so we would have to bring that up, kind of, raise it up, and then smooth it all out. And then we've got this area here, which would just kind of spin around and then go right back into there. You know what? I'm not sure I'm gonna mess with that. I think this will be fine the way it is, so we'll just leave it. But I am going to extend a little, just a whittlest little bit. By whittle, I mean a lot. Let's take this tree cluster out here. I'm going to use easy dev controls. Easiest thing that I've found anyway. We'll come up here, we'll find the tree, hit delete, and then it goes away. We'll find this one, do the same thing, and it goes away, and come over here. Wait till it knows what kind of tree it is. Maybe we have to go underground. We did, and it knows what kind of tree it is. It's an invisible tree. That's what it is. I'm going to bring this field all the way out, run by the road, all the way out and around, and we're going to do it like that. But to do that, we do need to landscape a bit. So I'm going to bring this out, and we're going to use this to smooth some of this area out. Some of these have a few little raised areas, a little bump here and there, things like that. So that will help out there nicely. And I also remember doing this field, doing the contract. It was probably the bumpiest field I'd ever encountered. I did get some of the bumps out, but not all of them. So I'm gonna go through and do that real fast. Now I'm up at the top right-hand corner of the map, well, field-ish area. So this area is interesting. It's also got massive, massive bumps that I'm currently smoothing out, but this is the area that I was like, you know, why don't we just plow both of these fields together? It's a neat area. It's a pretty cool area, but I kind of don't want to. I really want to keep both those fields separate because they are huge by themselves. Look at these bumps. The fields are as big as these stupid bumps. I really want to, but I do think keeping these fields separate is going to be the key to diversity, because now we open ourselves up to not 2 but 3 different types of crops that we can use at the same time. That is super helpful when you're trying to do all kinds of different stuff. You can do it way faster. Hey, I need this crop. Cool, put it in here. Wait 6 months. Bam, you're ready to go. Not a whole lot left to do. So I think that's going to be the game plan there. I'm also seeing how much time is left on my timer here. And it looks like maybe for this episode, we may be coming close-ish to an end. So I don't think we're going to be able to do any planting today. Hopefully tomorrow in game. I'm kind of really hoping we get some nice weather. I guess we'll find out. I can't wait to plow this up. So that's going to be probably in the next one. We are going to be doing more field creation, more everything, but I'm going to try and get the boring stuff out of the way, which is the leveling, which I'm doing now. So between now and then, check us out for the next episode on Alma, Missouri, where it's going to be December, hopefully beautiful weather. We'll have nice sunlight. We can get all of the work done that we need to do.